What's up everyone, this is Talk is Tech, and iOS 11.1 Beta 2 was released today, and there's so much I want to show you guys. Let's get started. Okay, so there are so many cool features that no one's even talked about yet, so I want to show you all these awesome features so you can take advantage of it. So first things first, I want to talk about one thing real quick. Remember that dock glitch that everyone really loved that I think iDevice Help found? I'm not sure who it was, but basically the glitch no longer works and it stinks. So if this is the difference of you updating or not, this is just me letting you know that it no longer works and that it sucks. Okay, so the next feature is Apple added, I believe, around 100 new emojis. There are so many to choose from now. The ones that I'm showing on the screen right now aren't even all the new emojis, so I'll try to find a link in the description so that way you can use them all on like a keyboard or something. So that's pretty cool. So have fun with the new emojis. Also, Apple added the 3D touch gesture back. I've been waiting so long for this. In my last few videos, I'm not sure what it was, but about a week ago I mentioned that Apple would be adding this back eventually, and they finally did, because Tim Cook basically said the reason they didn't have this in the other version of iOS is because that they were having like compatibility issues, but they finally fixed it, which I think is awesome, and I'm going to take advantage of this feature so much now because I know what it's like to not have it anymore. Also, just a little side note, this is something I wish Apple had. On Android, this Android phone is called the OnePlus 5. It has a back button right here, and you can't even see it. I don't know, this sort of reminded me of the 3D touch gesture just because it's sort of like a back button, I guess. And I think it's really cool because you can't even see the buttons and they're so functional. I think it's awesome. So next up, a lot of people were thinking that there would be new dynamic wallpapers, and I'm so sad to say this, but there aren't any. There were rumors stating that it would be on the iPhone X. Hopefully it's just not for the iPhone X only. I hope it's for other iPhones as well. But moving on, there's still that 3D touch lag. It's not as bad, I guess, but that's probably just because I just updated. Sometimes things run a little bit better, but it's still there. Also, in the last update, whenever you typed in your password and got it wrong, your phone would usually buzz. But in the last update, Apple removed the vibration feature, and it's still gone in this update. So I believe that this is no longer a bug, and I think Apple actually removed this. I'm not really sure why, but they still did that, which really stinks. Also, I noticed when on FaceTime, I called a friend and I saw the iPhone X home button. I thought that this was so cool, and I could see it throughout the UI on my iPhone. I saw it when I entered in other apps for about a duration of 30 seconds or so, and then it would just sort of disappear. It wasn't functional, but it was pretty cool, and I even noticed at some points I'd be able to access the control center from the top of the phone. I don't know, it's pretty cool to have like iPhone X features on a non-iPhone X. Also, when you enable emergency SOS, it now allows you to call an emergency contact and show your health information, which is something that's pretty safe to have on your phone. Also, I noticed that when you turn on and off your iPhone pretty quickly, it gets so laggy and you can't even use it, so that kind of sucks. Also, speaking of lagginess or whatever, when you shut down your iPhone and then turn it back on, usually it would take about a minute or so. But now it takes such a ridiculous amount of time. So I'm going to have a timer right here so you can see. I'm going to speed it up so that you don't have to wait forever. You don't have to go through what I went through. It's so bad. It used to take about a minute. Now it takes so long. I don't know what Apple added to make it so slow, but it literally took twice as long to reboot. So look at that. That's the timer going right now. I was shocked when it went past a minute and 20 seconds, but look at that. That is ridiculous. A minute and 50 seconds, and this is a 6S. Imagine being on an iPhone 5S. The 6S is like twice as fast. Holy smokes, you gotta wait like a full 3 minutes. Also, I noticed that you can't take a screenshot when you restart your phone. You used to be able to do that, but now Apple just brings you up to the passcode, so that's just something I guess that's safe. I don't know. But that's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, peace.